Welcome to this tutorial about using flow maps to help with geography revision. A flow map is one which allows you to summarise information which flows as a sequence, and it begins in the top left and continues in this pattern to create a sequence. So let's say you have a page from a textbook. In this case it's a geography textbook for GCSE, and it's about the Somerset Levels Floods 2014, and I'm looking specifically at the causes of floods, so aiming to summarise all of this information here. Once I've summarised my information into the main key points, which is the first part of my revision, I'm then able to order my causes of the Somerset floods as follows. So the first thing that happened in December 2013 was that there were many depressions which passed into the southwest of England between December and February, and this led to 350 millimetres of rainfall falling in the 2 months, specifically January and February, which created an average of rainfall 100 millimetres above what they would expect, and as a result the river levels increased. And this, you can clearly see a sequence of events which created the Somerset Levels floods. The second cause of the Somerset Levels floods was to do with the dredging or not dredging of the River Parrett. Dredging is when you scoop out any sediment at the bottom of a river channel to make the river flow more efficiently. So originally rivers were dredged annually along the Somerset Levels by the Environment Agency, and this meant that any river channel which had some sediment naturally deposited on the riverbed, this sediment would be scooped out and the river would be able to flow efficiently. However, there were 20 years of the River Parrett not being dredged, and the Environment Agency, for cost reasons, didn't dredge the river. And if I just draw you now a diagram to show what the same river now looks like over 20 years, lots of deposition on the riverbed like so, and this markedly reduced the carrying capacity of the river, and as a result a smaller capacity of water could be held. Now when all the rain fell from all the depressions that came over, the river levels increased in height and obviously inundated or flooded the land either side. The rivers couldn't cope, and as a result of this, quite simply, there was a flood. So that simply shows another way in which lack of dredging in a sequence can cause a flood.